Turn and handle Lynch left side. Finds a little bit of a hole, keeps his legs moving. He's across the 40, midfield, 45, he's on the run, Lynch. 40, pushes him at 35, look at him go. He's down to 20, 15, he could go. He is gonna go. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a...
Back in 2010, John Schneider worked really hard to find a way to get Marshawn Lynch to come to our club. I had been such a great advocate of his after playing and coaching against him in college and knowing him through recruiting and knowing his personality and his attitude. I thought he could really bring something special to our team. I had no idea that he would be such an impact, but he certainly brought an attitude and a mentality and a style of play that really suited us and really put us in motion to be a really physical football team.
How y'all doing today, man? I hope y'all feeling as good as I am. You know, I get to create something today, man, some history. I get to create some history. Out here with these new faces, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. I know they're gonna bring it, because they know I'm gonna bring it. It's about us today. It's about us today, baby.
Beast mode.
What you know about that beast mode, man?
We traded for him in October, right before we played the Chicago Bears. And we were a bad running team at the time. And Marshawn came in and gave us probably not that many yards in that game. I mean, maybe, I don't even know, 40 yards, 60 yards, something. But they were the most impressive 40, 50, 60 yards you've ever seen. It's just a tough, hard-nosed, physical runner.
I wouldn't have wanted to block for another running back than Marshawn Lynch. He had made my job easy because oftentimes people didn't want to tackle him, so they just ran into me.
Man, that's gotta feel good, baby.
Man, first, man, we in the building now. You feel it out, and we out.
Definitely better than some of our other showings on the road. We talked about before the game, we thought we'd get a little bit of an adrenaline boost from getting Marshawn Lynch and having that big back to complement what we're trying to do offensively.
We were able to run the football today. We ran for over 100 yards, finally. And it was a combination of Marshawn, and we could feel him. You could feel him playing with us. His style is something we've needed. He's physical, he's tough, he's going to fight you and battle you. He did that. That season in our division, we were all battling just to try to get to 8-8, and we couldn't quite make it. But we knew that we had a shot at making the playoffs going into that last game at 7-9 if we could win the game. And fortunately, we were able to pull it off. There was a lot of talk, a lot of people giving us a hard time, like we didn't deserve to be there and all of that. It just set up a great opportunity to play the New Orleans Saints, world champs from the year before.
It's gone up that we're not even supposed to be here today. It's a foregone conclusion, the outcome of the game. I didn't get that memo, did you?
Hell no.
Did you get that? Nope. All right, then let's make sure we're going to go out here with an expectation to win. That's how we're going to play the game.
Four-man rush. Breeze has time. Now he goes down in the arms of Raheem Brock.
Crowd silent now, as opposed to when the Saints have the ball. Oh, look at this run. What a run. Marshawn Lynch. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
Beast Quake. You know, Marshawn Lynch touchdown against the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, I still have memories of that play.
And what you're seeing is bright colors when the shaking's strong and deep blue when the shaking's not. And the low frequency energy is near the top, the high frequencies are near the bottom. So what you see in detail is there's some high frequency noise. That's probably the people shouting as he starts to run and the play begins. And then a few seconds later, the long period energy comes, and that's probably the people starting to stomp and jump in excitement. And you can see it gets strongest here. That's about 20 seconds later. That's probably just about when he's doing a celebration in the end zone. And then it just keeps going for 10, 20 more seconds and fades away. And finally, somewhere I guess back in about here is where the after point was kicked. And some of these things are the replays on the big screens when everyone starts shouting again.
Late in the game, we're in 4-minute mode trying to kill the clock, and against a great team and a great defense, and not knowing if we were going to be able to do it. And out of nowhere, with about a couple minutes left, Marshawn breaks off the run of the ages, and everybody contributed. And even Hasselbeck was trying to get downfield and block for him. It was one of the great moments that I can ever remember in football. I know it was Beast Quake and all of that, but it felt like something special happened. The stadium was just throbbing, and it was one of the great moments I can remember. It was really, really fun.
Must-see TV. He's a generational back.
And I see him break a tackle.
Oh, look at this run. What a run.
And break another tackle.
Marshawn Lynch.
And he just keeps going and going and going.
You just kind of look at those guys out there and kind of cringe, you know, because you know what kind of beast Marshawn is, and you know how we face him on a day-to-day basis in practice. And for him to go out and exemplify the tenacity, the force, you know, and the things that it took to make that run possible was amazing.
40, pushes him at 35, look at him go. He's down to 20, 15, he could go. He is gonna go. Touchdown, Seahawks!
And he scores a touchdown. And at that moment, I was like, wow, like we are gonna beat the world champs. The stadium was just going ballistic. I mean, literally shaking. I want to remember this forever. Just a goosebump moment, and just really amazing.
Turn and hand to Lynch, left side. Finds a little bit of a hole, keeps his legs moving. He's across the 40, midfield. 45, he's on the run, Lynch. 40, pushes him at 35, look at him go. He's down to 20, 15, he could go. He is gonna go. Touchdown, Seahawks. Oh my word. A 67-yard run. Marshawn Lynch, unbelievable.
Offensive line just did something they told me they was gonna do, you know, which was get me to the second level, and you know, my instincts pretty much took over after that, and you know, ended in the end zone.
I ain't got much to say. I'm so freaking jacked up. And there's a lot of cool things that happen. I can't remember them all, but I ain't never seen a run that I love more than Marshawn Lynch's.
Thank you, Olan.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.